Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
All right, folks, thank you for continuing to stick around here on BTW21. I'm Dustin Staples, greeting you here as we are getting right close to the weekend once again. Just bear with us. We have another day or two of work, and then Friday you can get here and you can kind of rest and relax for that as well. It's going to be a pretty warm weekend, at least to say. Maybe some rain on Saturday, but Sunday won't be too bad. You can get out there, continue to enjoy your plans as scheduled. But again, for Saturday, we do have some rain showers moving on, and so make sure you have a plan B. Do some stuff indoors if you're doing a birthday party or do anything we've got planned this weekend. Just do know you want to have an indoor backup plan if you're doing that as well. It's been pretty nice today. Despite the rain, we are near average. Finally, for a change, we've been able to say that for quite a while, to say the least. After our really cold snap we saw earlier this week, we are not expecting to be getting as cold as we were earlier on, say just a few days ago. So now we're getting on now to clouds increasing tonight. Temperatures are going to be staying in the 50s, right around 49, 47 degrees for some of us as well. So we'll most likely see this trend do continue for most of us as you are making your outdoor activities tonight. Just do know that the rain will be light, if you see any light drizzle or so to say. So that is the good news with that. Our lows tonight again getting into the mid 40s. For a majority of our hometowns, we'll see those clear skies late over night hours. So tomorrow morning, as you're getting your day started, we'll wake up in the mid 40s. So a mild evening is expected. Again, technically, this is not where we should be for this time of year. However, though, it is better than waking up in the teens and 20s as we were compared to that just a few days ago. Moving on now to highs. For look at this, we're going to jump right to May. Literally, it's going to feel just like the month of May out there. You know, if you're an NSYNC fan, it's gonna be May. Okay, I'm not gonna embarrass myself with that, but hey, some 70s up and down. 220 Boonsville, Rocky Mount, Ferrum, heading towards Henry County, making your way towards Philpott Lake. A good day to get out the boat and go boating, go fishing. If you got the license, make sure you have a fishing license with you as well. Friends towards Patrick County, maybe taking a hike towards the Blue Ridge Parkway. You should be in good shape. Some 70s running about 15 to almost 20 degrees above the normal high for this time of year. And again, moving on to your outlook forecast. Again, we talk about this because the ratings forecast is pretty much how we look into things and how things shape out with this too. So we're giving tomorrow a 7 out of 10. Despite the fact we're going to see some morning clouds in the beginning of the day, but then things will begin to see more sun in the afternoon than we are as well. So tomorrow morning you may wake up to some clouds out and about, but things will be above better, running above average. Again, our average high should be right around 60 degrees, 58 to 62 is where we're running. So we're running about almost, let's say, 10 to 15, almost 20 degrees above lots of the average daytime highs for our hometown. So again, that is not where we need to be. But however, though, it is going to definitely feel nice after our weekend cool down. Real quick reminder, we do have that burn ban that still goes into effect for us until the end of April. We want to reiterate this because we've had several house fires. Of course, radio traffic has indicated that people are doing this when you should not be burning. Remember, after 4 o'clock, that is the prohibited time. Remember that city law, this is a city code that runs for open all air burning from 4 to 8 p.m. And again, there's a class misdemeanor and a $500 fine that you don't want to be paying, I would imagine, as you're doing that as well. Make sure you're doing it more than 300 feet away from your home. Have some form of water hose or a bucket of water. Of course, the last thing you want is calling the fire department out there to where you live. So that is the theme with that. Also, real quickly before we go, here's the Prediction Center, how things are shaping up to be for the next 2 weeks or so. We do see a lot of green on the map here, and that's representative of seeing we're going to see a lot of rainfall or some formation of precipitation, to say the least. They're forecasted to get more snow towards the Sierra Nevadas, again picking up almost 2 to 4 feet of snow towards California. Also seeing that atmospheric river once again and it's going to be causing lots of mayhem for folks out there. But again, for the region toward the mid-Atlantic and the Northeast here, we're running just a few percentages above the normal for our precipitation chances too. So that is where we stand with where we are with wet and water levels for right now. And of course, our friends towards the Central Plains states, hey, not too shabby, just near normal precipitation. So you're hearing a lot about this atmospheric river, feet of snow out west towards California. This again is going to help with that drought that they've been in for nearly almost 4 to 5 decades, even longer in some parts of that region. So right now we're not dealing with a drought, thank goodness, not a massive drought by no means. But again, we are expected to see a lot more above average precipitation for moving in our region. So get the rain gear ready. And something else too, what's it say? April 4th, you know the saying, April showers bring May flowers. So here we go. Get ready to see a lot more wet days ahead as we get closer to the start of April. Take care, everybody. We'll have a lot more coming up right after this.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.